Oh, here's a good story. You guys are going to love this. You guys remember those cowardly cops that didn't do anything to stop the Parkland shooting?
Oh, I know what you're going to pull.
Officers had no duty to protect students in Parkland massacre, judge rules.
Oh, man, get this fucking judge off the bench.
People at public schools in the care and custody of the state who are not allowed to have any sort of weapons to defend themselves, which conservatives go, well, they have guns. They're not allowed to have those in school, but the cops have no duty to protect them.
You know what? I like this ruling.
Well, at least it's honest, I guess.
I like this ruling. You know why?
Why?
Number one, it's honest about how cops actually look at the people that they serve.
I agree.
And number two, maybe it'll get people pissed enough to where, like, we'll decide, well, fuck it. If they're not protecting us, what the fuck do we need these fucking cops for?
Right.
Get them out of here.
Yeah, I mean, to me, a ruling like this is like, all right, then why do we have cops?
Yeah, what's the point?
Yeah, if it's not the cops' duty to protect the citizens from a school shooter, if that's not part of their purview, then fuck them. We don't need them.
How am I going to
abolish
respect
the police?
It's a
gone.
money-making machine, and it's a state-run gang, dude, for the most part.
If I'm going to watch these people stand outside the fence line while a crazy person shoots up a bunch of children in a school and do nothing, how am I supposed to respect them writing me a traffic ticket for going 10 miles an hour over the speed limit?
Right. That's part of their duty. It's part of their duty to write you a speeding ticket, to write you a ticket for a traffic violation, to search and seize your property, to fucking foreclose on your house and put it in a police
shoot your
auction.
dog.
Law enforcement.
Yeah, to
it's
shoot
to
your
enforce
fucking
the laws
dogs, to swat
country.
people, to do all kinds of heinous, evil shit. But when it comes time for them to actually do the thing that they're always bragging about doing, which is laying their life on the line to protect and serve, that's not their responsibility. Well, then fuck them.
Yeah.
They're useless.
Yeah.
Abolish the police then.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll side with the fucking conservatives. If the police aren't going to protect us, then just give everyone a fucking gun and make it the Wild West, because they're fucking useless as tits on a goddamn bull at this point.
Oh, they already are, dude. Like, they've shown that cops primarily go after, like, drug busts. That's why the war on drugs, because it's all about enforcement. It's all about that money. Oh, how much money can we get in? Oh, we'll seize all your property. Oh, civil forfeiture. Oh, you had a lot of money in your car. Police have to take that. How are they different from highwaymen? If they can just take your property, Paul, imagine if you saved up money. You're like, you know what, I'm going to go on this big trip. I have $20,000. You get pulled over on the way to the airport, and the cops go, well, Paul, how can you prove that this is made legitimately? They take your fucking money away.
Yeah.
What's the difference between someone robbing you at gunpoint, like, give me your fucking money, and them doing it, legally?
There isn't one. This country's rapidly devolving into the Old West anyway. So, yeah, let's just, like, you know
These
what? If
cops, they're nothing more than a codified street gang at this point.
If we're admitting openly in court that the cops are useless, because I got to be honest with you, when it comes to things that you want a cop to do, I think high on pretty much everybody in that district's list is protect my kids when they're at school. Don't let a rabid, crazy gunman wantonly slaughter children while you watch from the fence line. Charge in there and try and stop them. And if they're not going to do that, then fuck them. Get them out.
The school district and sheriff's office in the Florida county that is home to Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School had no constitutional duty to protect the students there during the deadly February massacre, a federal judge has said in a ruling.
Dude, if there's any justice in this country, I'll tell you number one what happened.
This needs to go to a higher court.
Yeah, let's go to a higher court. But the fucking Senate of this country would impeach this fucking piece of shit judge immediately.
This judge should be removed. The decision was made in a lawsuit filed by 15 students who said they suffered trauma during the February 14th attack in Parkland, Florida. A total of 17 students and staff members lost their lives. 17 others were injured. Prosecutors are seeking the death penalty for the fucking guy that did it.
You know fucking what? And this judge has just said that you know what? We're really sad these 17 people were murdered, but there's nothing that those cops should have done. They had no duty to do.
So here's what she said. This is
hide behind a fucking tree. Good job, moron.
The December 12th ruling by Judge Beth Bloom came on the same day that a county judge, Patty Englander Henning, came to the opposite conclusion. Judge Henning found that Scott Peterson, the armed sheriff's deputy who heard the gunfire but did not run in and try to stop the attack, did have an obligation to confront Mr. Cruz. The two decisions in rapid succession highlight an assumption often made, the belief that the public has a right to receive protection from police officers. But police officers, in fact, generally are not under any legal obligation to protect citizens who are not in their custody. Okay, so if you're arrested by the police, then they have an obligation to protect you. But if you're not, then
But I mean, here's the thing. They have school resource officers just for this reason. You're in the care and custody of the state. The students there are entrusted to these teachers and these administrators. That, like we said, they can't have weapons at a school.
Here's a remarkable
So
sentence.
what are they supposed
Hold
to do?
on.
So they're just supposed to be defenseless if someone does this?
Here's a remarkable sentence. This is Darren L. Hutchinson, professor and associate dean at University of Florida School of Law. Police can watch someone attack you, refuse to intervene, and not violate the Constitution.
What use are they then?
Yeah.
What use
Go down.
are they
There's more.
then?
There's more, okay.
But the Supreme Court.
The Supreme Court has repeatedly held that the government has only a duty to protect persons who are in custody, he pointed out. Courts have rejected the argument that students are in the custody of school officials while they're on campus.
Really?
Mr.
So they can just
Hutchinson
get up and leave?
Yeah, that's interesting. Custody is narrowly confined to situations where a person loses his or her freedom to move freely and seek assistance on their own, such as prisons, jails,
Oh,
and mental
so-
institutions.
Well,
Then it's
they run schools like prisons, jails, and mental institutions now.
This is fucking retarded.
So most schools you're not allowed to leave the school. You can't just get up and say I'm leaving the school. I'm not in the school's custody. So how does that work?
They can. Let kids find this out. Let kids find out that they're not in the custody of the people that are ordering them to do shit.
Yeah, everyone just walk
According
out.
to the fucking Supreme Court of this country.
Hey, if you're a kid watching this and you're in school, you're not, according to this judge, you're not in custody of the state.
According to the
have to
Supreme
listen to
Court of the
any of
United
those people.
States.
You don't have to listen to them. You can walk right the fuck out.
They're just like a stranger that walked up to you on the street.
And
You
you
don't
know
have to
what?
listen to anything they say or do anything they tell you to do.
And guess what? If the school shooter shows up, they're not going to protect you because it's not their duty or obligation.
Yeah, so don't look for it. Don't even bother calling.
Fuck you. Die quickly.
So fuck off.
Or run up. So that just shows you if you're ever in this situation, just run because no one else is
No
going to
one's
fucking
gonna
help you.
No one's going to help you. Sorry. They're
I mean, look,
they're not under any obligation to help.
Look, maybe ostensibly someone will help you at some point. Maybe someone has a little bit of balls and actually wants to do their job. But if these guys
No
want to sit
obligation,
back,
though.
but they're not under any obligation. Yeah, they don't have to, they only do it if they want to. If they want to help you, then they will. If not, fuck you.
Fuck this country.